What's up, y'all? It's your girl Red, back at it again with another video. I was supposed to upload a video before this one, so if I did, I'm going to link it above. If I did not, this is awkward, but I'm pretty sure I uploaded a video before this. So, but just in case, Happy New Year. I'm getting undressed. Hold on. Because, girl, it's hot. I just left the gym and I'm about to head back home. And I just want to sit here and I want to talk to y'all for real. And I want to talk about I don't even know what this is going to be titled or how I'm actually going to get these words out of what I want to say. But if you are a woman, right, most of my audience are women, you know, between the ages of like 25 and like 45, I think, which I'm smack dab in the middle. I'm 30. I turned 31 in March. And as a woman who has done so much for herself in different ways of like owning businesses and, you know, in different relationships and friendships and other things, you know, sometimes it can become a lot, right? 2025 for me was a lot. Like there are people all online, right? They're all on threads, on Instagram, talking about how like 2025 was just like their worst year ever, and like we don't need to repeat a 2025, all this and that. And as I was looking at these posts, I'm like, I don't think my 2025 was bad, right? I'm like, you know, but I'm also a very optimistic and positive person. Then when I really take inventory of what happened month by month, things like that, I realized I wasn't taking many photos of myself. I wasn't really, you know, documenting, you know, experiences and other things, even though we had so many experiences last year individually and together in my relationship and other things. But there was so much turmoil that happened in 2025. So many negative things, so many bad things I never thought that would happen. And I would normally not dwell on those things, and I'm not going to dwell on them today, but it just put in perspective, into perspective that stuff happens, and it's okay that it happens, and it's okay to have a comeback from them, have a bounce back, and not go through those things again. So that's how I'm going to look at 2026. So again, I posted a video before this. Like, now that I'm saying it, if y'all saw the video that I posted before this one, I talked about the 3 things that I'm going to be focusing on this year, like my 3 pillars that I'm going to be focusing on and for my own personal growth. And one of those things was health, fitness, going to the gym, etc. And I realized that last year I joined, when we moved into the house that we're in, we joined a new gym because it's literally right around the corner, not even 5 minutes from the house, right? Joined the gym, nothing wrong with the gym. I got one of the most expensive memberships at the gym to go to all these different type of classes and etc. And I did not use my membership to its full capacity last year whatsoever. I don't know if it was a change of scenery, a change in my mood, and change in my insecurities. Like, I don't know what it was, but I did not pour into myself in a healthy way for my own personal like health growth journey. And I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore. I am going to put my health at the most forefront of my priorities, because health is literally wealth. Like, if I don't physically feel good, if I don't physically look good, if I am not feeding my body the correct food I need to be eating, if I am not doing what I'm supposed to do, I won't literally be able to live. You know what I'm saying? So today is a Wednesday, and today was my second Zumba class of the year. The first class I went to on a Monday, right? Awesome, great, fantabulous. Love that. I went to a Zumba class on Monday at my current home gym, which is 5 minutes around the corner for me. But as I was looking at the schedule, trying to see what would fit for me, what would not fit for me, I saw that my old Zumba instructor at my old gym before we moved, her name is Monica, she was teaching at a different location of the current gym that I go to in the city. So I used to go to a gym called Vasa, VASA. They don't have them everywhere here in Tulsa, right? And then I decided to join a gym called Crunch Fitness, right? Because like I said, it was around the corner from my home. Awesome, love that. She does not teach at that location. She also was not employed by that gym either. So I'm like, okay, I just gave up Zumba. So as the new year approached, I'm looking at the workout schedule, like, okay, what days can I go to Zumba at my gym location at Crunch? I see her name at another Crunch location inside of the city, 20 minutes away from me. That is Tulsa far. That's not Texas far, it's Tulsa far. And it's not even a real 20 minutes because don't nobody be on the highway on the road as I'm on it right now, right? So I said, you know what? She only teaches on Wednesdays. I'm going to go on this Wednesday because I thoroughly enjoy her class. I went to her Zumba class for 3 years when I lived in a different area of the city. I went to her class for 3 years and it was the best Zumba class I've ever taken. She was the first Zumba class I've ever taken, but I've been to a couple other instructors, and respectfully, they're just not on her same level. I will go as far to say she's the best Zumba instructor, not only in the city, but in the whole state of Oklahoma, hands down. I don't know if anybody will ever see this that is in the Zumba community. Monica H is the best Zumba instructor in the state of Oklahoma. I say all that to say, I was committed to coming to her class because that's what makes me feel good. That's what makes me happy. And that is what is going to help continue to push me and drive me to feed into my body more. Go to the gym, weight lift, do all the things. I've done that. I've literally weightlifted twice. I've gone to the gym 4 times this week and it's only Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Wednesdays are normally a rest day for me. I'm going to be going on Zumba. I'm going to be going to the gym 5 days a week. Like, I'm not playing. So I really want to, I don't know what my YouTube channel is going to be called. I don't really know what's going to happen. It's just from Kira's lens. It's Kira's world. It's Red's world. That's what it is. Like, it's all of my world. I want to talk about all the things. I want to talk about all the personal development and growth and increases that I'm going to have this year. I want to talk about the struggles and the insecurities that I have growing up as growing into my 30s. I want to talk about, you know, the goals that I have, becoming a mother, right? Like, changing careers and stuff, and like a whole bunch of things. Like, I truly want this to be a platform to where I can talk about things, I can grow things, and then I also want this to be a platform to where if God willing, I have children and they're like, mama, whatever they gonna call me, right, mommy, I want to know a little bit more about you and like what you was doing during this time. I have video evidence. I have legit video evidence of me growing up in my 20s, in my 30s, 40s, 50s, however long I decide to post on this channel. That's what I want to have. I want to be able to, this is where I'm most comfortable. I'm most comfortable when I am talking directly to the camera. I'm most comfortable when I'm being completely honest. Like, so I'm feeding into myself. I'm doing all the things that I want to do. And today's video was mainly talking to y'all about me getting back to the gym, is mainly talking about me feeding into myself, me being happy of driving 20 minutes away to go to a class that I can literally go to 5 minutes around my corner, but it just feels so much better. It feels so much better. And so many more people that look like me in there. Because I'm in a completely different part of the city. I currently live in a suburb. Like, it's so suburban. It's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. I know how to operate, you know, right? But when I just went to this other location, it felt like I was back in Dallas. I'm not going to hold you. It felt like I was back around a good variety of people, mixed group of people. I'm comfortable fully. All of those things. So I'm going to do what's best for me, right? So if I decide I'm going to drive over here 2 or 3 times a week just to take this class, then I'm going to take it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So that's really all I got to say. For anybody that is watching this, if you have been trying to like work on yourself, go to the gym, work on your health, start today. I've been putting this off. It's like I go through these ebbs and flows of go to the gym, don't go to the gym, go to the gym, don't go to the gym. And I'm tired of doing that. I know this is going to have to be a lifestyle change for me. And I don't want to keep sitting here like, okay, well, I'm going to just go tomorrow. I'm going to go next week. I'm going to go next month. No, I need to make the change now. I need to have a good, healthy body now. Our days are numbered. Tomorrow is not promised. Why would I not try my best to have the best vessel that I can and treat my body as God's kingdom? We're supposed to take care of our body just like God took care of the church. Why am I just frivolously not taking care of my body? I'm not doing that no more. 2026, I am changing everything about myself. I'm evolving myself. I'm going to be a better version of myself externally, internally, emotionally, financially, physically. Everything about me this time next year, I'm going to be so much better. And it starts with me taking accountability and keeping my own self accountable, and then asking for accountability from my partner, from my community, all of those things. So that's all I have to say. I'll figure out how I'm gonna title this video. I don't really care what happens with YouTube. I would love to get monetized back on YouTube, but in order for me to get monetized back on YouTube, I have to be consistent, and I have to just do what I want to do. I told myself I'm going to be posting on every platform like it's Facebook 2012. I'm just about to be posting. I'm not going to care about aesthetics. I'm not going to care about all this editing. I'm not going to care about none of that. I want to just be genuinely, authentically me, and people who ride with that, and people who don't. Like that's it. So I love y'all. I thank y'all. I am literally halfway home or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here so I can focus on the road. But y'all know me, I'm good for a very, very nice car vlog. Y'all know me behind this wheel. And yeah, that's it. I love y'all. God loves you more. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.